Rich House Reviews Bars, man. Welcome to this channel. All right. Usually we review freestyles, bars, freestyle reaction, stuff like that. And I thought about it today. Why don't we keep it with the culture? So I will be reacting to videos that is involving the culture and has things going on with the culture. If you are new here, welcome to Rich House Reviews Bars. Make sure you subscribe and hit the top bell if you have a good time. If you don't, get your ass out of here. There's two rappers in the game right now that got a situation that's really getting a lot of attention. Let's get right into it, man.
Okay, so bringing rappers on stream has been a pretty big trend within the streaming realm. It started with Adin Ross and Lil Tjay. That was like the first big rapper slash streamer IRL collab. Keyword IRL. Drake and Ninja streamed back in 2018 playing Fortnite, but that was over the game. It wasn't in real life. Don't get me wrong, it was still a huge collab and nobody even expected it to happen. But Adin Ross and Lil Tjay, I'm pretty sure, was one of the first bigger rapper slash streamer collabs that was IRL. But yeah, after that stream, that kind of sparked the whole wave of bringing these rappers on stream. Adin Ross had numerous rappers after that, like Eneli Choppa, Sheck West, Lil Tecca, and many others. And Kai Cenat also started to bring rappers on stream, had people like Lil Baby, 21 Savage, Glorilla, and it's been a huge trend. But one streamer that's been bringing some rappers on stream lately is the streamer named Plaqueboymax, and what he'll do is he'll make songs with these rappers on stream. He has a series called In the Booth, and he engineers the song live while the rapper will literally record live. It's a pretty cool series, I will say. But recently, there was a situation where he was doing a stream in New York, and it was supposed to be this group called 41 and Trippie Redd, but apparently something happened with Trippie Redd, so he couldn't show up for the stream. So he only had 41, and he invited some other people over like D-Lou and Bayswag. And one of the people Max invited a bigger artist named 504. Now, if you're not familiar with 504, he's a pretty big NYC rapper who's collabed with some pretty big mainstream artists like Playboi Carti, Kanye West, and many others. And then 504 invites Lil Tjay, who is another big rapper from NYC. And they're just chilling, doing the stream, and then 504 and Lil Tjay start smoking. Now, what Max did is he politely asked them to stop and take it outside because the house he was in was an Airbnb, and the smoke detectors were gonna go off if they kept on smoking.
Yo, TJ.
What's up? Who the
Yo, this a B&B. You can't smoke in here. This don't go off. Yeah, I appreciate you though.
Now let me ask you this. If you're inside someone's Airbnb, right, smoking, and they tell you to stop smoking, you'd probably stop smoking or you'd take it to another location like outside, correct? How do you think Lil Tjay and 504 responded? They kept smoking. And then you would think that after that, Lil Tjay would stop smoking. Spoiler alert, he didn't.
It's crazy.
Yo, bro. Yo, you can't smoke in here. This don't go off. Like, please. I appreciate you. Can you show them where, like, in the back? They cannot smoke in.
And you would think that after the second time that this man Max asked them to stop smoking, that they would stop. Any normal human being would do that, you know? If somebody says stop doing this a second time, you can...
Now, I do feel like there's another thing about culture, you know what I mean? Culturally, I found out Plaqueboymax is from New Jersey. I think he's speaking from a Jersey perspective. You in New York, so it's different. You know what I mean? They might move differently with their approach. I got family in New York. I lived in New York. They didn't seem like they cared too much about anything, and they said something that was kind of weird, but we'll get into that in a minute.
Tell that that's something that you're not supposed to be doing in that moment, so stop. Well, this man, Lil Tjay, just has a brain the size of a walnut. He just kept on going. So since he didn't stop smoking, he asked them a third time, and instead, they just ended up leaving.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like, it's smoking here. I'm gonna have to shut this down. Like, this stream done.
Yeah, you should have to tell them 3 times.
Like, there's a backyard.
Oh, Bobby? Your uncle.
It's in the back. Can you show them? Are they different? All right, brother.
And what I find even crazier is that this man just blows the smoke in his face on his way out. That's just insane to me. That's just the utmost disrespect. Now, I will say, this whole situation was blown way out of proportion. Everyone's online writing Harry Potter length think pieces on what should have happened or what they would have done. But in my honest opinion, I think Max handled it well. He told them to stop 3 times and they just ended up leaving. They have the right to leave. They don't have to stay there. But I find it insane insane that all he asked was for them to not smoke in the house, yet they continued to smoke. It's just showing that these dudes have a lack of respect. And I just find it insane that these fallen off NYC rappers pull up and act like they don't gotta respect Max or any of Max's rules in his Airbnb because he's a young streamer. It's just insane to me. But this is nothing new. We've seen it before with Playboi Carti and Aiden Ross. That man had Carti pull up on stream. Carti showed up super late. The stream was only 6 minutes and Carti barely said any words. He got a duffel bag full of money and then he just dipped. Like, he didn't even try with Aiden on his stream. And everyone online was talking about how bad the stream was because people waited for hours for this stream. And it was terrible. Waiting hours long for only a 6-minute stream, like, that is horrible. And since so many people thought it was horrible and Carti saw that he was getting negative press, he agreed to do another stream with Aiden.
All right, yo, Carti, say out of the stream.
Boy, Aiden was popping, bitch.
Yeah. Chat, let me know if you guys want part 2. Yo, Carti, we got to do the part 2 at the warehouse. You got to come to Miami and come do it.
I bet so.
And Carti completely ghosted the man and posted an IG reel of Aiden reacting to him on one of his alt accounts. Like, the ego these rappers have is insane. There was even a point where Aiden had 21 Savage on stream, and 21 Savage started cheating in a card game for money with Aiden live in front of thousands of people. Like, these rappers disrespecting streamers live has been happening for a minute. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like this is something new, because
I really believe that, like, you gotta watch who you bring in your house. I think a lot of these streams are in a house, so it's like that. So it's like, if you're bringing people in your house, you gotta watch who you bring in your house. And I think that a lot of these people are not used to bringing these type of people in their house, and they ended up in these type of situations.
It's been happening for a while. And even rappers just going on radio shows and disrespecting radio hosts. Like, it's always been happening. But I just find it so brain dead when rappers do this. Like, why would you go on a stream that's live to thousands of people and act like an idiot? Especially Lil Tjay and 50 Foreign. When was the last time you heard somebody say, hey man, bump that new Lil Tjay or bump that new 50 Foreign? Never, because they're washed. They've been dropping trash, just littering all over the rap game, dropping all types of trash. And they haven't been in the public eye because of that. Obviously, they're still rich, they're still famous, all this stuff, right? But you never know. This stream could have revived their careers and could have put them into a higher place than they are currently. Like, you never know. People could have been like, oh, I see 50 in the back and TJ in the back. They seem like some pretty cool people. Let me check them out. Just because they see them on Max's stream. They could have tapped into a whole new audience right then and there, yet they just wanted to act super disrespectful and just not listen to any of Max's rules. Like, it's so dumb. Like, I feel like in their mind, it's like, oh, I don't gotta listen to this man. He's a streamer. He looks at a screen all day. Like, why I gotta listen to bro? When it's like, dog, it is 2025. We can't sit here and act like streamers don't have more influence than these rappers nowadays. I don't think it's the best idea to be on a streamer's bad side, especially nowadays when you're in the music industry. Rappers literally try to get on Kai Cenat's stream before they drop albums. That means that there's some sort of influence right then and there. It may not be the biggest influence, but it's a pretty big influence. But what's even crazier is that there's this rapper that put a tweet out. Her name is Asian Doll, and it said, don't invite rappers if they can't smoke. Now take this with a grain of salt.
Why her body look like that?
This woman was in a relationship with King Von, okay? Take this with a huge grain of salt. Honestly, not even a grain of salt, a grain of sand, you know? But honestly, this is the dumbest tweet that I have ever seen with my eyes. If a rapper has to smoke everywhere they go, then they are addicted to that substance that they're smoking. There is no other way to put it. If you can't function without that substance, you're addicted. They are no different than a crackhead. It's funny because people always talk about how weed isn't addictive, yet this woman believes that rappers should be able to smoke in any establishment that they step into. Just because you're a rapper, that doesn't make you entitled to smoke everywhere you go. I promise you, if Icebox told a rapper to stop smoking, what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna stop smoking. If the Ferrari dealer told a rapper to stop smoking, what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna stop smoking. If the Gucci store told a rapper to stop smoking, what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna stop smoking. So why when the streamer asks a rapper to not smoke, they keep on smoking? annoying because, again,
selective.
they lack respect. And it's not like he told them to just completely stop smoking. He tried to give them an alternative. He tried to tell them, like, yo, show them to the backyard. And he kindly asked, yet they just didn't want to listen. If they wanted to smoke so bad, they could have just stepped outside. It's not that hard. I know it's winter and it's a bit cold out, but they'll survive. I'm sure they've survived worse, especially 504. This man survived a studio session with Kanye West. We've seen Kanye tweak out, but imagine this man tweaking out over music. Exactly. So you're telling me that you can't survive not smoking in this Airbnb
you
for
doing
like
too
an
much.
hour? You're an addict. Once again, this whole situation is blown out of proportion. Like, it shouldn't have gotten this big, but I don't understand why this is even a debate. Why does this woman believe that rappers should be able to smoke everywhere they go? That's just so dumb. Like, some of the egos on these rappers are insane. Like, how hard is it to respect another man's Airbnb? Like, especially a man that is allowing you to come on his stream and you weren't even invited in the first place by him.
And to why I didn't, one, it fake smelled like weed already. Two, you like on some, yo, stop smoking, thank you. Nigga, I'm a hood nigga, bro, regardless of the Lil Tjay image, which I'm trying, feel me, keep a mid-ground now, bro. Like, I still damn near feel like, he was talking a little crazy, bro. Like, niggas ain't never do that. Y'all never been somewhere, no smoking, walk off, hit the from the hood gang. How sensitive y'all gonna be, nigga?
Okay, so I don't understand how somebody
doesn't make
telling
any
another
sense.
person to stop smoking is talking crazy, but okay, TJ. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. These streamers need to get their respect. Like, they genuinely need to. I don't know why these rappers are trying to act like streamers aren't doing more than them nowadays.
I want to know you guys' view on it, though, and it's really the truth. I feel like when it comes to, you know, a rapper coming on the street, I think rappers don't realize that their value has devalued with streamers. So it's a common ground. Go on there, make an impact enough so that their followers like what you're doing and vice versa. If that's not what you're there for and you thinking that your ego is bigger, then go get your own stream. You know what I mean? But to disconnect from, you know, these streamers and not give them the proper, you know, love and all that, it's weird. And to disrespect where they at is weird. This is our first reaction on the channel that's not just freestyle. You know, I wanted to try something new, so make sure you guys let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Hit the top bell, subscribe, and I'm out of here. I'll see you on the next one.